Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today and welcome back to the third episode of this training. And my name is Eme Pacific Mahoro. So in the last trainings, the previous videos, I believe I tried to do a fantastic job explaining to you the importance of email lists. I showed you the do's and don'ts. However, this might surprise you. Your email list actually means nothing. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to let that sink in. Here's the reason why I say that. If you don't have a landing page to draw attention to your email marketing form, forget about having any subscriber to your list. So you might be asking yourself, what is a landing page? I'll put it this way. The landing page is a web page or a website that is created or designed for marketing and advertising purpose and aims at increasing conversion rates. It's very important to know what to put on your landing page to make sure you get that happy click lead or visitor on your landing page. And this is what this training is going to be all about. So besides designing your landing page, the first thing you need to do is giving attention to your content. So this includes multiple reasons that you would have to give to your visitors to act on, whether it is a benefit of the product that you're recommending them or a PDF download that you're giving them for free. The most important thing is you have to give people enough reasons to take action. So the second thing you need to do on your landing page is clearing directions. You must tell people or show people the action you need them to take. For instance, you can say something like, click here to get the PDF download that you wanted, or you can say something like, enter your name or your email to get started with your custom keto diet quiz. Any kind of strong to call action can actually get your visitor take action. So make sure your landing page is clear and free from extra links or other distractions. The main focus should be mainly on your goal. So basically your main goal should be getting that visitor to click. One more thing, guys, you need consistency and congruency. I don't think I was able to actually mention this enough throughout this training, which is the reason why I'm mentioning it right now. Consistency and congruency. I can't stress enough how much you need this. For example, you want your visitors, you want them to receive your emails and remember that they were on your landing page. So please remember that. Before you create any landing page, you have to check the affiliate resources they're giving us. For example, if you haven't watched the first video, which is this one, you need to go ahead and watch and see how I was able to get the affiliate resources that I'm going to be using in creating this landing page. Make sure you watch this video if you haven't watched it. So now I will go ahead and get started with this training. So now let's head back to our website in Cheetah, and here are 3 beautiful pages that we'll be editing today. So this is how I got on that page. You go on Builder dashboard and then you go ahead and click on Cheetah. So you go ahead and click on enter, and then you're gonna go under unpublished. That's where your website is gonna be, which is practice 3. And then you're gonna go ahead and click on edit site, and yeah, there you are. So we'll go ahead and start with a header. I'll go ahead and click on a header, not a footer, my bad. I'll go ahead and click on header. So we start with a header, click on create a new header. Let's give it a name. I will call it header 33 for now. Then I click on a green check mark to save it. Then I'll go ahead and click on a pencil icon to edit it. Then after that, I'll go ahead and this is where we'll be editing our header. So I'll go ahead and click on add. And then I'll go ahead and let's click there first and then click on panel. Then click on blank panel. And we'll go ahead and get rid of that text because we don't need that text there. So to delete it, you double click this box. So double click this box and then go ahead and click on the bin icon to delete this box. So we do that, and then we'll go ahead and click on yes, delete. And then I'll go ahead and back on my edit tools. We'll go under, where should I be getting the element? It should be under add element, I believe. Yes, it should be under element. And then we'll go ahead and find the image. Let's go ahead and click on the image and drag it there. So click on it and then drag it there. So to change the image, you go ahead and double click on this picture and then go ahead and click on that pencil icon just to edit. If nothing shows up, go on the right hand side where the tools are. Go ahead and click on these tools. So let's move to the right hand side, click on general settings, click on change image, it should direct you to your saved pictures that are saved in Builderall. If you don't have pictures saved in your Builder, go ahead and select file. It should direct you to a page where your pictures are, all the pictures you want to use as your header are. And again, if you remember, I show you how you can get these pictures from the digital product we'll be promoting. So for now, I'll go ahead and choose a picture that I'll be using as a header for now, which is custom keto diet. That's the one. I'll click on it and then I'll click save. It's so easy to navigate this software, by the way. So if you want to make this bigger or small, I prefer a smaller header, a small header. So I'll go ahead and make it shorter, make it small, and then I'll move it to my liking in the middle and center, because that's where I want it to be. I want my logo to be in the middle, and also I'll go ahead and make this header small. So I'll go ahead and click there to diminish it, to make it smaller. I'll make it even more small by clicking on settings under size and then click on mini height and do that. Then I'll go ahead and click there and drag to make my panel even smaller for my header. And yeah, that looks great. That looks really good to me. So I'll go ahead and do a little touch on it. So yeah, it just a little touch, nothing much here. Let's do that, and then I'll go ahead and make even make it this panel even a little bit smaller. Yeah, this will make our page looks great. That's why I'm taking my time to actually make it look perfect. I'm not gonna call myself a perfectionist, but I love my pages when they look good. So yeah, don't mind me if I'm taking my time to actually make sure that it looks great, but I should be done in a second. So now my logo looks good. I'll go ahead and change the background of this logo. I don't like the white color because I want the consistency. I want to remind my customers that they are on keto diet. So what you're gonna do is, so make sure you double click on the panel to select it. Go ahead and click on settings and then go on background. You can change images or colors depending on what you want to do, but for me, I'll go for I will use a picture for now. I want to change the background and make it and use a picture instead of using a color for my background. So now I'll go ahead and click on change image. I already prepared a picture that I'll be using as a background just to make things a little bit faster. And again, you can click on select file and upload a picture you would like to use. So now let's go ahead and click on save. So now you see the reason why I wanted to change the background. It looks pretty, and it also you can see the congruency from this header and the sales page. So now let's go ahead and click on save, and we'll go ahead and click on that's fine. And yes, our header is done, and we'll go ahead and move on to the next pages. We'll get back to this later. So now we'll go ahead and head back to Cheetah where pages are saved, and then we'll go ahead and click on my pages. That's where our pages are, and that's where we'll be editing our pages from. And we don't have to worry about the footer right now. We'll worry about that later, and I'll show you how to work on that. And again, our pages are a Swiss page. And again, guys, the Swiss page is going to be our opt-in page, same as opt-in page or the lead capture page. So moving on, the next page will be the confirmation email page and then the thank you page. So one more thing, guys, we don't have to worry again about sales page and upsells page. And the reason why, again, we are not going to worry about that, we are affiliates, we are promoting vendors products. They already have sales page for their products. All we need to worry about is a landing page so that we can drive traffic to their sales page to make commissions. So now we're gonna go ahead and edit one thing at a time. We'll start with our opt-in page. So now let's go ahead and click on edit page on our Swiss page or opt-in page. So you go ahead and click there. And this is what I was telling you guys. Everything is already done for you. The email marketing is already attached to this page. Titles, all you have to worry about is to make sure this page is congruent to our sales page or our digital product. So we'll be moving things around, probably change some text, add some pictures, depending on how you would like to have your landing page. And again, remember, so we're gonna give people enough reasons to take action. And again, we already explained the reason why the email list is important. That's why we need people to make sure they opt in, and we save and we have them added to our email list. All right, so I'll go ahead and start moving things around. I'll move the title a little bit up because I don't want it to be close to the subtitle. And I would like to change this size. I want it to be a little bit bigger. So go ahead and, sorry, I hate when this happens. I'll go ahead and delete that and then bring bigger titles because I don't want small wordings because nobody will be able to read that. So I'll go ahead and click on add, and then you go under elements and then get text from there. So I'll go ahead and go with the second one. And again, we're going to find something that makes our customer opt in. So again, our product is regarding keto diet. So what I mean by that is we want to find a title that is actually not boring, a title that is making your visitor take action. We want to have them opt in and have them added to our list because that's our main goal for the email marketing. We want to find something that actually makes them get to that lead magnet we're offering them in exchange of their emails. You can do something like, do you struggle with eating disorder, or are you looking to lose weight, or are you looking to change your diet? But I'm pretty sure you guys would come up with something nice, so or better than what I have here. But I will go ahead and do you struggle with eating disorder? Click here to get your customized keto diet, or feel free to go ahead and get your custom keto diet. And again, I'll go ahead and make sure I resize these wording because I want to make sure everything that I'm going to write there fits there. So I will leave my text bolded because I want it to stand out, because that's literally our call to action text. I'll go ahead and do you struggle with eating disorder? Take this free. And again, you need to tell them that it's free, because if they know that you're gonna charge them, obviously no one is gonna opt in, right? So you're gonna go ahead and tell them, take this free quiz that will reveal your diet, or that will help you customize your keto diet. So that's what I'm gonna do for now. Take this free quiz that will help you customize your keto diet. I think that would sound well. Anyways, I'll go ahead and make sure the subtitle is kind of covered. So I'll move that around. So if you see me taking so much time, just know that that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make sure everything is in the right place. And again, take this free quiz that will help you customize your keto diet plan. And then, yeah, you want to make sure that fits there, because I don't like how that phrase looks like. So go ahead and make sure it looks great on this page. And again, you highlight it, and then I'm pretty sure you can see how editing these pages is really easy. So I'll go ahead and delete the subtitle because I want to make sure I'll work on the bigger title first, and then I will add that letter. And again, I show you how you can generate a text. So let's first make sure this fits on this page, and that's how you do it. So and it looks great to me. It looks really great to me. I will just need to make it a little bit smaller to make sure that it fits there even perfect. So keep playing around with, you just keep playing around with numbers, and you'll find the size that you're looking to get. So this looks great so far. I like it. I like how it looks. Now I'll go ahead and get a subtitle. So you're gonna go ahead and click on that arrow on the right hand side, and then I'll go ahead and, again, it's gonna be under element, and get a subtitle and pull it there. So I'll go ahead and edit the subtitle as well, and our subtitle should be a really strong call to action. We want people to act now, so we can do something like start your quiz now, or get instant access. We won't be using get instant access because it's already uh, being used under the email form. So we'll go ahead and do start your quiz now. And yeah, that looks great. I'll just go ahead and make sure it's bold. And again, we want all the wordings to show on the page because we want to bring attention. That's what we call attention, by the way. So now we'll move on to the email form. So this is our email form here. So I'll go ahead and I don't have to do much editing on our email form. So first of all, let's bring that down. Bring that down and just make sure we have enough space for our email marketing form. So click on our email marketing form. I won't be again editing much here. Maybe I can change some colors and make my get instant access wording a little bit bigger. So I'll go ahead and touch on everything that I just worked on this page. I'll go on the title. I want to highlight some wordings to give them like a little bit of the color to make basically bring attention to the page, just like I said. So don't mind me if I'm moving things around. I just want to look it to make sure it looks perfect. So I won't be saying much when I'm doing that. You can tell that I'm trying to make our page look nicer. So, and probably edit some wordings or some mistakes that I made. But yeah, everything should be, I think everything that is really hard work, we already finished that. So I'll just be moving all of these around and make sure it looks great. So I'll go ahead and do that. And so I want to add a picture on the right hand side, by the way. That's why I'm moving everything out on the left hand side. That's why I'm gonna add a picture. So that's why I'm moving everything on the left to make sure we have enough space for the picture. So yeah, that looks great. That looks great. So this is one more thing that I like to do. I like to start every wording with a capital letter. So, and again, the reason is to bring attention to our page. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Guys, if you don't hear me talking, just know that I know I'm still here. It's just that there's stuff that don't need to be explained when I'm working on them. So just keep in mind that I'm still here. Sorry guys, I don't know what I was doing. Let me go ahead and delete that and then add the right letters. So yeah. So now I'll go ahead and add some colors again to bring attention to our page. So to pay attention to what I'm doing so that you can be able to do the same thing as well to your page. I'll go ahead and change the subtitle color too because I just don't like it all black. It looks weird. So go ahead and change the color to blue too. Now, since everything looks good, let's edit our email marketing form. So you click there and get selected and the edit should be connected to our email sequence. So I'll go ahead and click under settings on general colors to change. I want to change the background of get access instance so to a different color. Something like blue would be perfect. So let's go ahead and change it to blue. So that's where you go. And again, guys, if you miss anything, feel free to rewind and watch what I'm doing. So that's the color I'll be choosing today. And I'll go ahead and copy the code for that color that I used on get instant access as a background and save it somewhere to make sure that I'll be able to use it somewhere else. So let's keep going. We'll just keep that for now. Now everything looks good. So let me go ahead and edit the button. So I want to make a little bit. I just want to show you how you can do it. It's not necessarily needed. I just want to show you where you go to edit your button. So you again select the email marketing, and then I'll go ahead and go on edit tool, just the same way we did. So you go ahead and click on round border if you want to be your borders for your button rounded. That's why you change the numbers. I usually like to do my borders like this. Again, you can edit the way you like it. So do 15 there, and you see how it's changing. You see how the border of my button is changing, and I'll do 15 there, and then I'll leave other borders just like that. I kind of feel like it looks good. So now let's go ahead and I want to show you something cool again here. So go under animation just to change. You see how when you hover on a button, how it will shake or do something. So I want to show you how you change that. So you go under animation, and we have so many options. So to change the effect, you go ahead and click on drop down on effect. And for some reasons, the recording is not showing all the effects. But if I choose one, you should be able to see the name and the animation of how the hover would look like. For example, if you go for bounce, you'll be able to see the name under effect. So that's how the animation of bounce looks like. So if, for example, we choose, let's say, head shake, that's how the animation looks like. But for me, I love myself a bounce, so I'll keep a bounce for now. It looks great. So now everything looks great. I'll just go ahead and add a picture on that space that I left there on the left hand side. I'll go ahead and add an image there. So to do that, go ahead and select the page, then go ahead and click on a return, go under elements, and then get a picture here and drag it right there. So I'll go ahead and edit my picture, and again I have my pictures already saved. I'll go ahead and click there, or you can just go ahead on the right hand side where the edits are and then change the picture from there. So let's go ahead and do that. So click on a picture, make sure it's selected, and then click on settings and then change the image. And I already have pictures saved again. I already know a picture that I'm gonna use, which is gonna be that one. You can also download them, but I will use the pictures that are already saved in my Builderall, which is that picture with the lady and a girl animated. That looks like animation, so I will choose that, and then we'll go ahead and click save to have it saved, and then make sure we resize it. And again, I'm gonna take a couple minutes trying to make sure that the pictures looks good on this page, so do not mind me if I take some time. I just want to make sure everything looks good on this page before we move on to the next page that we have to edit. Pretty sure you're going to go through the same thing too. So now that looks great. Now I would like to add one more thing just to draw attention to this page. So I want to add one more picture. So go ahead and click on add elements, add, and then elements. Why do I always go to panels? No, elements. So go ahead and click on elements and then drag a picture and drop it right there. And yeah, that's the picture. Then we'll go ahead and edit that, change it from there, and then I'll choose this arrow and choose arrow and then click save. And yeah, voila, I'll go ahead and make sure it fits within that space, pointing at the email form to make sure that there is something actually like drawing attention to the email marketing form. So that's why I'm putting that arrow there. And again, it looks great, it looks good with our page. So with the congruency, that's what we're looking for when we're creating our pictures, our pages, sorry. So I'll keep quiet for now while I'm still moving things around on this page. So just keep in mind that I'm still here. So now everything looks good. So what you need to do is go ahead and click save. Otherwise, if you don't click save, nothing is going to be saved. So click saved and then go ahead and click on that's fine. So the reason, and again, you need to get a domain. Otherwise, if you don't get a domain, you keep getting that error message. So you should get a domain. I'll show you how this looks later when I get a new domain for my pages as well. So just wanted to point that out to make sure the reason why you're getting that error. One more thing you need to keep in mind, you need to check the website view and sorry, the tablet view and the telephone view, how your website will be looking in your tablet and your phone. So you click there for the tablet and then this arrow looks kind of huge on this page. We don't want that. We'll definitely hide it because it can't fit anywhere from here. So now let's go ahead and select this arrow. We don't want it on this page, so you select it and then click on hide. And that eye looking thing, that's where you should be able to hide it. And then we'll move on to the phone view. No, something is not quite right here. Let's go back to our tablet view, website view. So the call action is literally underneath the email marketing form. So we don't want that. We want our call to action to be above the email marketing. So you click on how you do it. You actually will go ahead and move up email marketing just a little bit below these two call to action. So you click on email marketing form and then click on that arrow that points down. So that will move your email marketing underneath those two call to actions. So you do it again and yeah, voila, and this looks good. Now we can go ahead and move on to the mobile website view because our tablet looks good. Since our tablet preview or view looks great with our landing page, let's go ahead and check the telephone view. And to me, it looks great actually. When I was editing the preview of the tablet, it also edited the preview of the phone, so we're good to go. Everything looks good. We'll just go ahead and move from here and yeah, let's go back to our computer view where we are editing everything, and then I will just go ahead and click on save again and we'll do that's fine again. So if you go back in Cheetah on our pages, we're going to be working on a confirmation email page. Let's go back here on our Swiss page. Just want to show you how you can quickly access other page without going back to Cheetah. So you go ahead and click on the drop down on Swiss page and you should be able to see an option that says Swiss page, opt-in page and thank you page. Again, it's not, I don't know why the screen recorder is not showing the pop-ups, but it should show if you click on that drop down arrow. It should show the Swiss page, the opt-in, the Swiss page, the confirmation page and the thank you page. So I'll go ahead and select the confirmation page because we'll be editing our confirmation page now. So before you continue, Builder will ask you if you want to save and exit. So I usually click save and exit even though I know that I already saved my pages. So I always click save and exit before it takes me to the next page. And finally, we are on our confirmation page, and Nothing much we need to edit on this page. Everything is already done for us. So I'll just go ahead and remove this text just underneath here because we do not want that there. We'll move that. So click on it and then click delete. And then we'll say yes, delete, and then we'll remove that too. We don't need that. What we need to do is to check, like to space out these three, and then I'll add a picture. That's the only thing that I'll be doing on this page. So click on the arrow, that right hand side arrow at the very top, and then bring out the editing tools, and then I'll go under general settings, and then I'll go ahead and change the image. And I would like to use the same image that I used on my opt-in page, which is an arrow. Click there and then save, and that'll be all for this page. I don't really need to do much here, so let me make sure that it fits there perfect. And then yeah, let's make sure it looks good, and then I'll go ahead and save the page. Then don't forget to check the phone and what is it called, the tablet as well, to make sure everything looks good. Our website will look good on the phone and on our tablet. So I'll leave it like that. I really don't mind it being that big on that page because honestly there are no clickable links on this page, so nothing to be distracted on this page. So go ahead and click on the phone as well, and it looks perfect. And again, we're gonna go ahead and click on that arrow. It says confirmation email page. It will show 3 pages. We'll click on confirmation on a thank you page, even though it's not showing because the screen recorder is not showing that. Then I'll go ahead and save and exit. Even though I know I saved, again, I do that all the time. Then we'll move on to our thank you page. So our thank you page here will work as a connector to a sales page. So this is where we'll be connecting our sales page that goes straight to our lead magnet or our customer keto diet sales page, or the lead magnet, whatever page they land on before they go to a sales page. So this is where we'll be placing our link. I already mentioned that, but I just wanted to repeat that to make sure that you understand how our thank you page is working. It's not working as a thank you page, like just thanking the customers for being on our page. No, we just be using it to connect it to our sales page or our lead magnet. So now I don't need everything on this page. I'll delete that picture. I don't want to upload any video, so I'll go ahead and delete that video. And then I will probably remove this panel here. Maybe actually no, I'll keep the panel. I'll just move some wordings up and then make this panel or page a little bit smaller. So let's first start by deleting this because we don't want that for now. And then I'll go ahead and move, do I need this? I'll go ahead and delete it as well. I'll just move that button a little bit up because that's where I'll be linking the link that goes to our sales page. So I will leave that up there, and then I'll go ahead and make our I don't know if I can call it a panel or a page, just make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, just play around with it until it looks the way you want it to look like. For me, I just want it to be like a little bit I don't want it to like take so much space on this page, so I'll be making it smaller. So I'll keep quiet for now until I'm done editing this. You didn't lose me, guys. I'm still here. I'm just trying to make sure our page looks good. So while I'm still editing this page, One more thing, guys, this page, this thank you page is a page they go on right after. So you see when they go on the opt-in page, they opt in and then they confirm their email, and then we send them confirmation email in their inbox. I'll show you how to connect everything later regarding that. So and then after they confirm their email, and then there'll be a link in their email where they have to confirm their email, and then it directs them to this page, which is a thank you page, which is a page that directs them to a sales page. So I'll go ahead and edit this title. We need a strong call to action. Not only do we need to have them on the list, we need to send them to a sales page. So I'll go ahead and edit this title, and then obviously, since this is a thank you page, let me edit that real quick. We want a bigger text. Anyways, since this is a thank you page, again, we'll be connected to a sales page at the same time. It's a connector to a sales page, but a thank you page as well. So we'll be thanking them for making it to this page. Like something like congratulations for making it here. You can go ahead and start the quiz, or you made it, and something like that, just to congratulate them, to but at the same time calling them to take action. So now I'll go ahead and change the title to you've made it. Go ahead and get your custom keto diet right now. So I'll go ahead and change that real quick. So yeah, that looks good. You can always find something better to use. I'm pretty sure you'll again can come up with something nicer than this. I'm not even sure that you all are using this product that I'm using. Whatever you're using, always find just always make sure you're calling people to take action, because we want people to take action. We want to make a sell. So back to my editing part. So I'll be editing everything here to make sure again it looks good. So let me go ahead and add stuff, remove stuff, making it bigger. Just you know you don't have to wait for me editing this. Just you can just go ahead and skip like 3 seconds, I mean like 1 minute, 3 minutes, until I'm done editing, so you can see the next step that I'm gonna take. You don't have to always wait for me to finish up doing my editing here. So I'll go ahead and make sure I edit this, highlight some stuff. Again, we want to remember to bring attention to our pages. It always goes with that call to action thing, you know you know what I mean. I'll go ahead and highlight you have made it here in blue. You can also add get your customized free keto diet plan. Just want to make sure you tell them that it's free, to make sure that they're gonna once they're done, like clicking on the bottom, they're safe, that it's free, they're not getting charged to get their keto diet. So let's go ahead and edit our, what is it called, our button. And remember guys, the other color that I told you to save on our Swiss page, we're gonna be using it for our background for this button. And so one more thing guys, on this button, you don't want to tell people next step, access your product. Like, that's boring. Who's gonna click your link if you're saying that? You want to put something like let's go, let's start now, like something that actually calls people again to action. But you don't want to be telling people that they're going to buy a product. No, we are sending them to a lead magnet, that after the lead magnet will be directed to a sales page. But you don't want to be telling them to buy. It's literally telling them like buy the product right now. Like, if you tell me that too, I'm not going to buy the product. So that's why we need to find something that's cool, you know that makes people actually click your link. So go ahead and select the button, and then go to settings under where it says headlines, and that's where you should be able to change. And then we'll change that to let's do this. Something like let's do this, let's get started. So I'll go ahead and let's do this, and probably will make that, I will increase the size of it. Actually, let me put, all right, let's do this. I think that sounds better than just saying, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Then I'll go ahead and change the size, make it a little bit bigger so that it shows on our page. So now let's go ahead and design our button as well. You know how you do that. You just select it, and then you go on under settings, and then border. Should say border, I believe, right? Round border, and then do the same thing that I did on our email marketing button. So bring the color that I told you to save, and then go ahead and paste it on the background of our button to make sure it looks blue, looks like the other button that we used on our email marketing. So you paste that button here. That's the reason why I told you to save your color, by the way, your color code. So, and yeah, everything looks good. So I'll just go ahead and edit. You have made it to you've made it. I think that sounds cool than just saying you have made it. So let's just do you've made it for now. So one more thing I forgot to do to our pages that I already edited is to change the background, because I want our pages to look like our sales page. So I'll be changing the background of this thank you page. I'll do the same thing to other pages. I will do it right after this. So select the panel, go on settings, and then go ahead and click on background, and change image. You can change a color or change an image. I'll do change an image for now. I already have a prepared picture. I'll just go ahead and click on it, and then click save, and you see how cool it looks. I love this than leaving it white. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and change those those wordings in black in the white color, because I think it looks better in white. So go ahead and change that in white, and everything should be good right after that. So now I'll go ahead and save this. Right after that, I will go ahead and change the yes, one more thing, we'll check the tablet and the phone website, how it looks like, and looks like everything looks perfect. I don't really need to do much here. I'll just go ahead and go back to our computer screen. Then I'll move on to other pages just to add the background, because I forgot to add backgrounds. And then that's where you click save and exit. And then we go on our confirmation email, and then we'll go ahead and change the background. I'll go through this real fast. I don't want to be really spending so much time here. So click on our panel, and then I'll go ahead and click on settings to change your panel. And yeah, I'll go ahead and actually make sure this video goes faster, because I'm pretty sure by now you know how to navigate Builderall. So I'll do that real fast so that we can move on to the next thing here. And that looks good. Let's move on to our confirmation email page. I'll go ahead and do it faster here as well. So now, since all our 3 pages are already edited, we'll go ahead and make sure you save before you move on to the next thing. We'll go ahead and click on Cheetah, where our pages are. And then one thing we're gonna do is to work on Lego pages, because having a website without Lego pages, that's illegal. So that's why you have to make sure you add these pages. So we'll be using these pages we already have. So I'll go ahead and duplicate our thank you page here. I'll change the name to our first legal page, and then make sure that we add our legal obligation there. So I'll be calling this one privacy policy. So let's go ahead and oh, that's the one, sorry, that one that says copy. Make sure you pay attention to this, otherwise you'll be editing the wrong pages. So I'll go ahead and call this privacy policy. Let's do it faster. So to do that, you go ahead and click on those three buttons at the bottom on the right hand side, and then click on settings, and then go ahead and click on change the name there. So you change the name to privacy policy, and then the title, and then the address URL as well. Change it to privacy policy, and then save that. Let's go through this real quick. And then go ahead and click save. And then we'll go ahead and open our privacy policy and edit the page. So we'll be removing everything here because we don't need this. We're going to be putting a different page on this page. So let's go ahead and remove this real fast. I'll go through this real quick. So now that we have our page empty, let's go ahead and look for legal pages. So you go ahead and click on the arrow on the right hand side, and then click add under panel, and then our legal page should be somewhere here. So you scroll a little bit down, and yeah, that's where we should be able to find our legal pages. And we are looking for privacy and policy. So you go ahead and click on privacy and policy. You don't click and drag, you just click on it. That's a mistake. So there it is. And we'll be moving everything up, everything because that's a different panel that is added to an empty panel. So we'll be moving everything a little up on the upper panel. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So now, as you can see, you see that our panel is missing a page. So we'll go ahead and click on box and then move a box there to make sure that once we move those images and wordings for privacy and policy, we have where to put them. So we'll go ahead and make this bigger. So now go ahead and enlarge it to make sure everything fits on that page. Do it really fast because I don't want to spend hours doing that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and start moving this text over there, and I'll start with this picture now. So let's do that real quick, and you just drag and drop there. So I'll do it faster. We don't, it's already almost an hour, so let me make sure that I do this really fast. You just see how I put it together. Make sure you do the same thing too. And yeah, everything looks great, everything fits in our box. So go ahead and remove this underneath panel because we don't need it. So go ahead and click on it and then click delete. And yes, I want to delete it, so delete it. And this is our legal page, so go ahead and make sure that page fits on that page in that color, because you can tell what is the page and which one is a panel. So that's the page. The one that we are enlarging is a page, so make sure it fits that whole page. So now let's go ahead and sort this out. No more wasting time here. So let's do it really fast, and we should be done by now. Everything looks perfect. We'll just go ahead and save and do, that's fine. And then we'll move on to the next page, which is, so we'll go ahead and duplicate this time our privacy policy page because it looks just like the next legal page we'll be working on. So let's go ahead and duplicate it, and then we'll go ahead and start editing it. So let's wait for it to load, and there it is. So we'll go ahead and click there to edit it, settings. And so guys, I realized that I made a mistake here. If you are editing right now, make sure you put terms of use. Don't use legal rights. That's a mistake. It should be terms of use. So it should be terms of use on name, terms of use on title, and terms of use on address URL. After that, go ahead and click save. I'll be editing this letter. So make sure you correct that. So now let's go ahead and edit our legal right page, which should be the terms of use page. So edit the page, and our legal right page should look like our privacy and policy page, which is the reason why we duplicated our privacy policy. So we'll go ahead and remove stuff that we don't need, and we'll do it really fast because again, you know how to navigate this. So I'll remove the privacy policy title, the picture should stay, but anyways, and then the wordings as well, because there are wordings for terms of use. So let me go ahead and do that really fast because we don't want to waste time again. And here's our empty page. So we'll be finding our terms of use, same thing, under add panel, and it's going to be under legal pages, and it should say terms of use. So that's what will be, you click on it, you don't drag but click on it. Where is it? There it is. It should be underneath here. There we go. So we move things up, and I will do it faster again, and that'll be all for these pages. So now, since I'm done editing our terms of use page, I'll go ahead and click on save, and then I'll go ahead and do that's fine. And then I'll go back to Cheetah and make sure I change the legal right name to terms of use, because you don't want to confuse ourselves. Excuse me. So terms of use on name, title, and under address URL. So now go ahead and click on save, and it should be saved as terms of use instead of saying legal rights. So now we're gonna go ahead and work on the footer. I will tell you the reason. I'm gonna show you the reason why we waited to do the footer at the end. I'll go ahead and show you the reason why. So go ahead and click on footer right there, just down there, and then go ahead and click on create new footer, and then it will give you the name. So we'll call it footer 33 or footer 3, and then I'll click on the check mark to save it, and then I'll click the pencil icon to edit it, and then it should look like a header, but like the size should be the size of a header. But again, you will see the reason why I waited to do the footer at the end. So we'll go ahead and add a panel, of course, because we need a panel. So we'll go ahead and change the size for the title. It should be really small size. And we'll be adding our privacy policy page. We'll be linking our privacy policy page and our terms of use page on our footer. That's the reason why we waited to do our footer at the end. So I'll go ahead and change this to this text to privacy and policy. So watch how I do it so that you can learn. And again, change that to privacy and policy. So I do it really fast. So let's move this a little bit down so I can have access to the tools. Well, I'll go ahead and select the privacy and policy, and then I'll click on the link looking icon there, and then I will go, it will direct me to this page. So you go ahead and click on pages and then choose the privacy and policy page we just created, and then hit save, and the link should be connected to the privacy and policy page we just created. Do the same thing with terms of use. So let's go ahead and select our terms of use and click on the link looking icon, and then click on pages, and then choose terms of use, and then click save, and the page should be connected. So that means if someone is on the page on the website and click on this link, they should be directed to those to those legal pages that we just created. So now go ahead and make sure everything looks good on this page. This is a photo. Photo should be tiny in size. It should look exactly like the size of a header. You don't want to take too much space for your footer, because there is already other pages that are, because this footer would be under the footer, and the header would be on all those confirmation pages we created, this the thank you page and the confirmation page. So these should be attached to those, and I'll show you how you do that. So make sure you do this. So I'll go ahead and edit it really fast. So now everything looks great. Now I'll just go ahead and change the background of my photo. I already prepared a picture to use. So you click on the panel and then go under settings on the panel, and then change the image. And this is the image that I choose to use as a background, and that's how our footer looks like. And the next thing is to save, and we are done with our footer. So now everything is done. We'll just go ahead and go back on Cheetah, and then I'll go ahead and sort all my pages. So I want my confirmation page to be the first. Sorry, my Swiss page to be the first, confirmation page, then thank you page, then the legal page is right after that. So how you do that, you click on sort, and then yeah, you move things around. So it should be easy like that. You see? And I want my confirmation page right there and my thank you page right there, and I'll leave the legal pages there too. So now go ahead and save. So now the last thing that we're going to do, we're going to connect our footer and header on our 3 pages. So you go ahead and click on those 3 dots on the right hand side at the bottom, click on settings, and then scroll a little bit down. Under header settings, on desktop, we're gonna go ahead and choose our header that we created earlier when we started. On mobile, desktop, and the footer as well settings, you choose the footer we created and then click save. We go ahead and do the same thing on the confirmation page. So you go in settings and then go under header settings and then choose the header that we created. So choose the header and then go ahead and choose the footer as well, and not here too, and then go ahead and click save. We'll do the same thing on our confirmation page, the thank you page too. So settings, header settings, change that, and footer settings too, and then go ahead and click save once you're done, and we should be good to go. So now let's go ahead and open our websites to see, or our pages to see how it turned out. So you go ahead and click there, click on go to the page or the website, and there is our header and there is our footer. So let's go back and try the confirmation page too. So go to website page, and that is our header and that is our footer, and same thing with the thank you page. So do the same thing. There is our header and there is our footer. So now let's try our privacy policy page. If you click on it, you see that it's going to take you to the privacy policy page. And also for the terms of use, we do the same thing. And here is our page, and that's it. So guys, the next step, I'm going to be showing you how you can connect your list to your opt-in page, and also how to edit pages on your email marketing form. So make sure you go in your cheetah and then click on our website and access your opt-in page. Go ahead and select the marketing forum, and then go ahead and click on that setting looking icon. And we're going to connect our list that we created in our workflow, which is practice 3. Select it and then click save, and it should be connected to this email marketing form. The next thing is to check our pages, our confirmation pages, if they're connected well. So you go ahead and click on that icon looking thing, and this is where you connect the pages that you created. However, there is another option where you can find the pages that Mailing Boss has already created for you, and that will be in Mailing Boss. So let's go ahead and click on Mailing Boss. We're gonna find our workflow, and then find our list. Pretty sure you know how to navigate Builder by now. So you go ahead and click on workflow, and this is our workflow, and the first tab should be our email list, and then go ahead and click on update list. So now go ahead and click on pages. So on pages, and go ahead and this is where on the right hand side, those are the pages that are already made for us. Mailing Boss have already made for us. You will have an option of adding a page that you created, a link of a page that you created here as well, if you don't want to use this boring confirmation page. So the pending subscription page is, in this case, is a confirmation page that we already created. You can also click on advance if you scroll a little bit down, and copy the link of the confirmation page and paste it here, and that means it should direct the customer to the confirmation page. Just want to make sure you guys understand what a confirmation page is. So a confirmation page is when you log in into, basically opt-in into your marketing form, and then you get directed to a page that tells you that one more step, you need to go ahead and confirm your email. In this case, that's what our confirmation page is. That's what we're working on right now. So now let's go back to our pages. So the subscription confirmation page confirmed, subscription confirmed. In this case, this is our thank you page. So if you do not have a page created, a thank you page created, this is where your thank you page that Mailing Boss has created for you should be found. Again, you can copy your thank you page URL or link and click on advanced, and then go ahead and copy and paste it here, and it should direct the customer to a thank you page through the whole marketing form process of opting in. So here you don't have to actually worry about other emails other than subscribe confirm email. This is the email that we need to focus on, because this is the email that will be sent out to the customer once they're ready to confirm like their subscription. And here is an already made text that would be found in our subscribe confirm email. However, I don't like the format of it. I always tell people to always change this change this. For example, like, you don't want to tell people to please click here in order to confirm your subscription. That's very boring. You want subscribers, you want to put something that would actually make your leads or your leads confirm the subscription. So you don't want to go for that. Here's an example of what you can use. You can do something like click here to get your custom keto diet plan. You know, something that actually like makes your subscribers, or your leads, excited to click, you know. So let's go ahead and do that. So click here in order to get your customized keto diet plan, I believe. And go ahead and I always click list name. Don't ask me why. It doesn't help me every time I leave it. So you don't want to leave it there too. So where it says click here, let's first delete this. One moment. So while I'm editing this, I just want to tell you where it says click here. That's where the customer should be able to click and get directed to the thank you page. Or you can also like copy the URL and paste it to your browser and be able to get directed to the thank you page. So since we're done editing our confirmation email, we're gonna go ahead and save this and move on to the next step. So now let's head back to our opt-in page. I'm going to show you how you connect these pages that you created in your through your opt-in page. And same thing that I showed you guys, you just go and click on link, that link icon, and then click there and subscribe pending. You're going to go ahead and click there and click on pages and then choose your confirmation email page there, and then click select, and then you go ahead and click on subscribe confirmation, click on page, and then select the thank you page and save. And I believe this is easier than what we went through in our workflow or our email list. Go ahead and save. Make sure you save every time you do any kind of edit. Make sure you save, and let's go ahead and click on that's fine. So since we just done like connecting everything, let's go ahead and test our page. So on our sys page, go ahead and click on those three dots and then go on website. And then this is, yes, it's taking us to our confirmation page. So let's go ahead and log in, then click on get instant access, and then you should be directed to the confirmation email page, and then we already received a confirmation email. Let's go ahead and access your mailbox or my inbox, and then the confirmation email is already here, and that's what it says. And let's go ahead and click there just to access our thank you page. And this is taking so long. There you have it, and this is our thank you page. Our integration was successfully made, so we are good to go. So in this part, we're going to connect our sales page or affiliate offer. On this page, obviously we're going to add our affiliate link because that's how we make money, guys. So let's go ahead and click on our thank you page because that's where our sales page or affiliate offer is going to be connected to. Let's go ahead and open it up, and then we already have a button that we created, which is here. All right, let's do this. So you go ahead and click select that, and then we'll click on the icon. On that icon, that's where we'll be basically where it says web. That's where we'll be putting our affiliate link. So let's go back to our ClickBank, and do you remember our links? We have the standard link, we have the straight to keto quiz diet, and one more thing where it says XXX at the end. That's where we should put our affiliate signature, because if you don't have that there, you won't get paid. So again, I emphasize this, make sure you put your affiliate signature to affiliate link and copy that link and come and paste it here. So I already did that. I'll just go ahead and I already copied my link with the affiliate signature on it. Then I'll come and paste it right here. So that's my affiliate signature right there, and that's how I get paid, just in case someone make a sale. So go ahead and save, and of course, because you just made an edit on this page, you're gonna go ahead and click save and click on that's fine, and we'll go ahead and test our page. Just make sure that our affiliate offer is already connected to our thank you page. And yeah, let's go ahead and open the website, and we go through everything again. So my email, my name, get instant access, and just one more thing, let's go ahead and check our email. Let's go ahead and check our email. And there we have it, and click there to open to confirm your subscription, and then go ahead and click on let's do this, and we are getting directed to the keto diet page, guys. And that was the last thing we were supposed to work on, and I believe this was very informative, and thank you guys for sticking with me. Alright guys, that was all for today's training, and as I always say, I always recommend the 15-day challenge, which is a training program that I did take myself that actually taught me how to do high ticket affiliate marketing, and I always leave the link down below if you want to check it out. And if you have any kind of question, feel free to reach out to me, and do not forget to like and subscribe and share this video, just because it helps with YouTube algorithm. And also do not forget to set yourself up to be notified for the next coming videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video.